Oh, don't.
I felt slightly guilty the other day when I got a notification that someone friends with United, you know, my school would basically come on, and I said, hey, I'm on Facebook. That's my first message I sent to them. Is that a conflict for you in any sense? Or
No, it's not.
Separate?
It's totally separate. I mean, we have dabbled with promoting our shows on Friends of United, so, but Facebook's got this tremendous scale, we can't ignore it, so, yeah. Thanks for the Friends of United question. How many fans does
Friends of United have?
What, on Facebook? I've never. Do you know? I've never looked. Actually, Friends of United is run by a separate team. So, any more questions? Or?
Yeah, you're jumping in on conversations people are having about your content.
Yeah.
What capacity are you jumping in? I mean, is it
So,
anonymous?
no. We're pretty open about it. We are on Twitter as well. So, for instance, we get a lot of people saying things like, "I'd love that bit of music at the end of so and so," or why can't we see the billing catch up? Or and so we're constantly replying. We do it transparently. Yeah. Gary, the community assistant, is really passionate about that. We don't do it sort of blindly.
Does it ever get met with any kind of negativity?
Yeah, loads of times. I mean, any big brand, you can't please all the people all the time. And I think that we're really conscious that for a long time we perhaps haven't said, you know, like for instance, Primeval is a show that had a real loyal fan base, and which we're not continuing. So rather than kind of, we certainly didn't sort of shy away from that. We did engage with fans who said, hey, what are you doing? And we explained our reasoning. So we're much more open about criticism and brand attack than perhaps we were in the past, I think.
So what if I gave you a game like, say, Zane's game, I got 10 million users? What if I could pitch to you, I'm going to make a game for you, it's got a full billing engine, we'll handle your marketing, we'll give you 10 million users. What are you going to do with that?
If there was a game we're really interested in games that are relevant to our programs, so we're talking to various digital agencies about games around our shows like Coronation Street. Football, we're really interested in the two-screen experience. So if there is a game that's got potential to get scale and potential to drive views and to drive traffic, yeah, we'd be really interested in it. Yeah, but games, yeah. I mean, games, as I say, it's got to be really, really relevant. It's got to be tight. It's got to be really appropriate to the show because that's where all of our marketing energy is going. So we've tried lots of different games and we have games to support our shows, but it has to be bang on to get commissioned.
Do you have any more questions for Ben? One more question.
Have you looked at delivering video or live video alongside the feed within Facebook fan pages?
No, but we are interested in doing that. We talked about possibly doing that for the final of Britain's Got Talent this year, and we see that as a sort of connect potential. Streaming on our site is a bit of a red herring. Streaming within Facebook, I think, has got loads of potential. But one of the reasons streaming on our site, I mean, the fact is, most of the people that love our shows are watching them on the telly. They're not. So streaming within Facebook alongside commenting and stuff, yeah, it's very appealing. So say football, for instance, we're quite interested in streaming comments, not necessarily in Facebook, because maybe that isn't quite right for the football audience, but streaming pundits' comments next to various other streams and feeds of fans while they're playing a game, perhaps in real time, or so that kind of thing it gets our MD very fired up and excited.